Hey, are you sick and tired of your crappy and muddy guitar tone? Well, don't you worry. We're here to talk about more articulate, distorted guitar tone. The first important thing to consider is where and how you pick. So it's all about you and the pick in your hand. It really matters how hard you hit the strings, how you hold your pick, if it's parallel to the strings or if you hold it in an angle, and also how far you are from the bridge when you're picking. If you go closer to the neck, you get more of a round and warmer tone. If you want more pick attack, you go just a bit to the back or even radically to the back if you want that nasal tone. When you're palm muting, you have to pay attention to where exactly you put the edge of your palm. If you're really close to the bridge, you get less of a full stop when you hit the strings. If you go closer and closer to the neck, you have a much more muted, much faster, quicker, more staccato kind of palm mute. The second thing I wanted to talk about is pickup adjustments. You can do a lot of things, especially with humbuckers. You can just keep the pole pieces, these screw heads, flush with the pickup itself and just raise the pickup up for a more beefy, more aggressive tone and much more output, of course, or lower that pickup to get a more hollow, less aggressive, less in-your-face tone. If you raise the pole pieces, just keep the pickup somewhat lower and raise the pole pieces, you can give a lot of articulation and clarity and sort of sparkle to the tone, which is of course awesome, and you should definitely experiment with all kinds of heights to find a sweet spot for your guitar. Point number 3 is about the mid-range. Bass frequencies are really pretty and they're really cool, especially if you're playing alone. But as soon as you play in a band, no one will really hear those low frequencies because of the bass, keyboards, drums, etc. So what's way more important is the mid-range. The right amount and the right kind of mid-range. That's really the core of your tone and will give you much more articulation when you play single notes and also just a punchier, thicker tone compared to a super scooped guitar sound. I went a little bit over the top with the mids. I just wanted to really show you what it does and how much thicker the guitar tone sounds just with cranking the mids. Okay, let's move on to the last one, which is not gonna be the most beloved point here. Reduce the gain. Use less distortion. Most of the modern amplifiers and distortion pedals just have so much gain. It's for most rhythm playing and just articulate playing, it's just way too much. They're nice for a lot of sustain when you're playing lead, but you know what I mean. What I recommend trying out is going back with the distortion to a point where you kind of wish it had a little more untap, just a little more distortion, and just stick to that and try to play with the picking dynamics. Like when you hit real hard, it will stay distorted. When you pick less hard, you will have that sweetness. So it's a fun place to be in terms of the amount of gain. And if you really want a little more gain without losing the articulation, you can put a clean boost in front of it. You can use a tube screamer style pedal or a clone style pedal in front of the amplifier to have the best of both worlds, really. I really do hope this was a useful episode for you guys. Let me know what you think about all my points and, of course, all those that I forgot to mention and you think are very important for an articulate guitar tone. You guys take it easy, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell and all those things. See you down there in the comment section and meet you in a new video. Bye-bye.